The CSGO economy is big. In June 2020, I made a video calculating how many cases have been opened in CSGO since the release of the first case in 2013. This video didn't include the last 20 months, and up to that point, people have opened over 500 million cases, totaling at about $1.3 billion spent. And this doesn't include the price they probably paid for the cases. So with many million cases being opened every day, trading at a new height, and even gambling becoming mainstream again, many people wonder what other methods there are to change skins or even make a little bit of profit in CSGO. One of these methods is cash trading. How it works, why it can be very dangerous, and why many YouTubers earn most of their income through that, you will learn in this video. Before the video starts, I want to take some time to just thank you guys for the incredible support over the last weeks. The numbers on my channel increased a lot lately, and it is really cool to see how much you guys enjoy my content. Like every week, I am giving away a skin equivalent to the views my last video had. As you totally crushed the last one, in this video you can win a factory new M4A1S lidded glass worth around $10 US. To enter, just follow these 4 steps and you are in. Thanks! So let's start at the beginning. What is cash trading? Cash trading means that you are regularly changing or even increasing the value of your inventory by buying and selling CSGO skins. This can happen mainly through these 3 ways. Directly with people through real life cash, bank transfer, crypto, or some other payment method. Through a third-party marketplace like Skin Baron, Skinport, Buff163 and so on. Short disclaimer here. Yes, buying and selling on Buff163 counts as cash trading as it uses a real-life currency, even though people outside of China cannot deposit or withdraw the funds on the site. And the third point would be other sources. This can include gambling sites where you can withdraw skins, bot trading sites where you can add funds for real-life money, and so on. As you are not limited to one method, because you can buy and sell on multiple sites at the same time and with many different people at the same time, finding the right place and the right way to cash trade is up to you, your options and your preferences. Some people like to scout marketplaces for good deals where they can sell it for a bit more later. Many people sell and buy directly from people, and others have their own third way of doing it. What I want to say with that is, there is no best way to cash trade. You will find all the possibilities in this video, and you can find out for yourself what you like the most and works best for you. So let's look at the pros and cons of the 3 methods. First, direct cash trading. The most important pro is definitely no fees. You're trading directly by people, so you don't have to pay any fees. Expect the low fees you maybe have on the money transfer. You can buy multiple items or even full inventories at a discount. For example, if somebody offers you a $1,000 inventory, if you buy all of his item, even his cases or something, you can most likely get a bit more for your money. You can negotiate and maybe get a better deal after some discussions with the seller or buyer. And you do not have to wait for good deals and normally do not have a time limit to decide. For example, if you're sniping off markets, you need to be really fast and really know what you are doing. The cons of this are, most importantly, somebody has to go first. You can't just go to your bank and say, yeah, I sent him $100, but if he doesn't send a digital item to me, you have to refund that. That's not working. So somebody has to go first. And by that, inexperienced people can easily get scammed. There's also a very big competition for good deals. And you have to develop your strategy and your margins first. The biggest problem here are the trust issues. If you start buying and selling nowadays, you need to build a reputation or risk your own money going first. A good way to start here can be with small deals where people normally are easier to go first. Because if you just buy a skin worth $5, it's not that big of a problem to go first, because in the end you can just lose $5. You could also use third-party services like a marketplace for your first deals and build up a reputation as a trustworthy cash trader by that. When you're building your reputation, do not get your plus reps or any good comments or anything from friends or groups that advertise rep for rep. This is not only unethical, it doesn't give you that much, and if you're caught, your career as a cash trader is over. And trust me, an experienced trader can see if you're faking your reputation. Second method, third-party marketplaces. The pros: it is safe. It is just you and the company behind the site. And if it's a big site, you're most likely safe. And if something goes wrong, you have a support team at your back. The cons would be, on most sites there are fees on selling and maybe depositing and withdrawing. And there are also some sites which have fees on buying. And when you are cash trading and have like a win margin of around 5 to 3%, having to pay 3% on withdrawing your money makes all the profit you made just go to nothing. The cons are also, all the big marketplaces are filled with bots and big traders that snipe the sites for good deals. So getting a good deal on a big marketplace is kinda hard nowadays. You need to be fast, know a lot about skins, pattern and their prices, and most likely invest a lot of time scanning for good deals. And the last con, you have to develop your strategy and your margins first. Last method, other methods. That's a great title. Yeah, I'm referring to niche markets, niche cash trading markets. For example, it could be some people are depositing money on CSGO Empire or something and withdrawing skins from that. It's a gambling site, so it's not a typical marketplace, but there are dozens of other sites out there that offer that. And the pros here could be, if you're one of the first on this site which uses the site regularly to cash trade, it could be a niche with a very small competition and possibly a bigger win margin. For example, at the beginning of the Steam market, many people made a lot of money, in that case Steam funds, by just buying and selling skins on the Steam market. They would refresh the site a lot of times and wait for a good and cheap skin, or even a good skin with a good pattern or flow to appear, buy it and then just sell it for more later. If you were one of the first at the time, you probably have had a benefit from that. Same can be with new opportunities. The cons? New opportunities have a big potential, but also are very risky. Because, for example, there's a new marketplace and the skins are quite cheap there, it could be a scam too. Or in the strategy you're developing for the new site, there could be an important detail you miss. For example, I've had experience that I've calculated something on a site and said, yeah, that's pretty profitable, I would do that. And I would do it, and in the end I have overseen some fee or some withdraw fee or some withdraw lock or something. And in the end I would not get that much, or in the end lose money. And we don't want that. And the last one would be, like I said, you have to develop your strategy and margins first. But why do I say that? You have to develop your strategy and margins first. Because it matters. Like with many things in life, the best people in a specific field are not the ones that are the best by nature or the smartest. In my opinion, and I can say it definitely applies to CSGO skins, it is the people that can adapt fast, are not afraid to risk something, and never stop learning about new things and opinions. So when you want to become a cash trader, set your strategy and the margins you want to buy and sell for, but be ready to adapt when you experience other things. So to sum that up, be careful, but more importantly, be curious on what is possible and have fun. Trading and cash trading can make a little bit of money, but in the end, only a handful of people will live from trading CSGO skins. So the most important thing should be the skins and the fun. But Neon, you talk and talk, but how do I cash trade now? Can you give an example? Yes, Peter, I can give an example. If you want an example on how you can cash trade now, please watch my video about buying CSGO skins cheap. In that I bought some CSGO skins for around 93% market price, which is a very good way to start. For example, I could sell it somewhere for more and make a profit by that. But like I said, be curious. This is just one way, but there are multiple ones out there for you to explore and to be found. how big YouTubers earn a lot of money with cash trading. Lastly, we want to look at why big traders and big YouTubers like Sipple and Anomaly kinda only trade cash for item and item for cash nowadays. These people have possibly the best reputation there is. I mean, if they are impersonators using your name and profile to scam people, that kinda shows that people trust you. So with that, they have no problem selling and buying skins directly to people, avoiding the fees other cash traders would normally pay on the market. Also, people know that they know a lot about CSGO skins and their prices. And if you're a guy who don't know that much about stuff and just want to sell your items and don't get scammed and get a good price for it, it is better to just sell it to a big YouTuber, which you can trust and you know he won't give you half the money you could get for the skin. And just for an example, if Anomaly with his following of over 3 million people on YouTube could easily buy CSGO skins worth around $10,000 every day from his fans or other traders. If he buys it for around 95% buff price and sells it on buff, which he does a lot, and then sells the funds on buff via direct payment to somebody, he makes around $250 a day. As he lives in Malta and probably doesn't pay that much taxes, wink, he can easily make around 100k every year just by buying and selling. But this is just an example of one of the biggest traders in the history of CSGO trading. And this example really shows how important it is to have a good reputation when you are cash trading. Yeah, I think this sums up the video really good. If you have any questions about CSGO trading, this topic, or need a price check or anything else, please go to my Patreon. If you just support me there, I'm happy to coach and advise you on your CSGO trading problems. I am Neon, and I'll see you guys in the next one.